evening, and hello, YouTube. It is Rexmon21. Sorry, wrong. That's my old title, Rexmon Productions. And now my dogs are going crazy. I wonder if you can hear them in the background. It has been 2 crazy long weeks since I have, and quote, done a good live stream, and I do apologize for that. My story behind that is, well, a lot of things in the real world, you know. Whoops. I just spit a little, and there was spit in my mouth, gross. So here's the story. This last week, I finally got a new job, and I've been working again. I've been soaking my feet back into the work field as a freelance on-call stagehand for a company called USR Productions. I was actually going to do a live stream yesterday, but unfortunately, you know, I had to go to work, and then I was just so preoccupied and stuff, so I didn't go to work. I mean, I went to work, but I was just busy between work and other things that I just didn't find the time this last week, to do a live stream. And I've been also preoccupied with other stuff, like medical and all that stuff. I'm gonna go see a dentist later this week. First time seeing a dentist in like 12 years. So, that's gonna be exciting. This is actually going to be shorter than most live streams, and I know I've said that in the past before, but the problem is I actually have to stand by that statement, because unfortunately I have to be up at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I gotta be up early because it takes me a hot minute to actually wake up, and I gotta leave the house at 7 o'clock because I gotta show up to my job at 7:30 for just, you know, ETA check-in time with my supervisor, stagehand affairs, that kind of stuff. But, yeah. So, I finally have a job. So, now, as of this live stream, it's more or less going to only be, like, live streaming on Sundays, or live streaming, like, maybe once a week. Ooh, that was loud. This is also kind of like me having a dinner time live stream, which is one of the reasons why my webcam is actually off. No, you couldn't, bro. Based on the kind of cook on your packing, you would not take down Meyer beat. Small toy. I don't know. With or without his shadow pseudo, you would not beat Meyer beat. Sorry, but not sorry. But, don't worry about Hariyama. We are at a slight disadvantage, but let's see if we can take speed advantage. And yeah, because for this live stream, I'm not unfortunately going to have time to raid the Cypher Lab, so we're not going to be doing any story progression. But what I would like to do is make some money, do a little grinding, mostly just for Hariyama, because poor Hariyama, she just doesn't get those levels, and that makes me sad. So I'm kind of grinding, trying to make some money, and eat a little dinner. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool thing, going back to work. I've only worked a couple of days, in fact, Saturday, which was yesterday. That was only my second day going into work. So today will be my third day going back into work. I'm excited. When I went to work last week, I got off a little after 4, and it was kind of crazy because actually looking that this guy has numeral, he might have put up a fight briefly. But I got off a little after 4 o'clock, like between 4:10 and 4:20, no pun intended. And the situation was, because of the area and because of the hour of the day, oh damn, got stuck in the rush hour traffic. So, and I was trying to avoid the highways, and I also had to stop somewhere to pick something up. So it took me forever to like get home that day. Like it almost took me an hour between traffic rush hour and around the areas where I live. We've got some crappy construction, so that slows things down a lot. So there's that. Again, rush hour, that slows everything down. Let's see, let's try and run Palestine, pick up a little bit of XP. I like Palestine, she's cool. She can be somewhat tanky unless we go up against somebody who has that advantage against ground types, because that does scare me, so I guess the water Pokemon. The irony. And I totally forgot that we know Confusion, which is stronger than Psychic. So I've been wasting opportunities with that, to be honest, so I'm an idiot. And in all honesty, maybe I could have dug out some Shadow Pokemon to, I don't know, try and purify some. No, you wouldn't. Thinking he was as good enough to be as any with being trying to be strong enough to be minor B. Good luck with that ideology, buddy. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. I'm actually eating spaghetti and meatballs. And, yeah. So that's actually the only real reason why the webcam ain't on right now. And some, cheese and garlic bread. Let's see, we've got... Let's try Psychic on Metatype. And let's go Philosophy on Riot Board. I don't remember, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Espeon's pretty strong and all, but I thought the Pyrite Colosseum battles had more toughness than that. Like, the first dude had 3, she only had 2. That's actually shocking. I thought they all had, like, 3 Pokemon. Crazy. I almost forgot about doing this live stream, actually. I said we're gonna do the live stream at 7:30, and like I started this live stream like 10 minutes almost late, but one part behind that was finishing getting dinner ready, and I had to run a system update on OBS, so that was that too. But yeah, these pair-ups, these matchups, I thought in Pyrite Town they were supposed to have like 3 or 4s. Everybody's only packing like 2s, and I'm like, what's going on? Well, I mean, the first dude had like 3 Pokemon on his roster, but this guy and the bodybuilder girl, they only had 2 on their team, and I'm like, weird. Well, Ariana's doing good with dodging moves like takedown and roll out. Good on her. Nice. But yeah, I'm only really going to be live streaming for about an hour and a half at most. And the sad part is, you know, I know for a fact that that Cypher Lab is going to be like at least anywhere from 2 hours to 3 hours. Because I mean, I think the second live stream was the journey through Meyer B's hideout, and I think that took us almost an entire 2 hours to get to Meyer B. And then the bigger factor on that was, way to go, Hariyama, she broke through the confusion. But if you remember watching that, we had trouble with Meyer B's Peon Squad the first time, and yeah, yes, we all leveled up. So we had to restart and re-challenge Meyer B. I wonder if the next dude, I don't know, I'm actually curious if Pyrite Champ is actually even gonna have 3 Pokemon. I'm actually gonna be a little sad only because, you know, I'm trying to help Hariyama get some XP because in all of my fights, like Hariyama being a battle tank, she's always been so great at battling the Cypher admins with Suicune and with Entei, soaking up damage round after round and stuff. But the sad part is, you know, she hasn't been that fortunate and that lucky to grind XP to rise to level 40 like the rest of her party. And here we are, sure enough. We've got 4 Pokemon to tango with. Unfortunately, they are both flying type Pokemon. That majorly concerns me because they might... Ooh, that's probably going for Hariyama. Yeah, see, and damn, 100... I mean, well, then again, though, she's level 36, and that Gligar is level 55, so I guess that's fair. I probably shouldn't be sitting out Paloswine, but I'm just gonna risk it, just to try. Yeah, probably gonna KO Paloswine. Oh, no. Excuse me. Nope, Paloswine tanked it. Good girl. Let's see, adjust the simple confusion for Gligar. Let's see if digging will help us. Ooh. Not noodles. Oh, Shogun. Oh, now that's effed up. That's probably gonna KO or put Paloswine in the red. And I literally told her to try and dig, but she didn't get a turn. Oh, good girl. You tanked those hits. Good girl. I'm a little worried about the future of having Hariyama in this party. Because now I actually want to compare health stats between Paloswine and Hariyama. I think Hariyama has like 155 HP, and Paloswine has 144. Let's see, let's target Shelgon for right now. I don't even remember who I told Paloswine to try and drop big on. Oh, nice. Yeah, those noodles are almost too hot right now. Oh, you tried to KO my squad with a Hang 10 Surf's Up? Well, guess what, chump? I sent Paloswine to go dig around. Ah, that sucks. What's up, Blizzard? There's also corn in here, too. There's corn mixed in with my spaghetti. Unfortunately, this surf will take out Paloswine. Poor Paloswine. She did good, but... And geez, all 3 of them are like bad matchups because Quagsire's like... Let's try Sudowoodo. I think she knows low kick or something, which would be half decent against Quagsire. Because you can't hurt Quagsire with... Oh, man, that's very good catch up with Sudowoodo. I call Big fixed, but good job Sudowoodo for surviving that hit. Um, so Psybeam the Pelipper, and let's see if we can get a low kick in on Quagsire. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm worried about the future of Hariyama because, like, I feel like I still need Hariyama in this party because she can take most of the hits that'll get thrown around, especially when we're gonna try and Shadow Catch Raikou. And because of that, you know, like, well, we're gonna want her. But then after that, like, I'm curious about the future of her being on the team, you know? My apologies if my noodle slurping was a little, picking up in the mic and being a little obnoxious. And I also keep forgetting my poor Ampharos. She's been so helpful and so useful in like 90% of the fights that I've had her in. But I never realized she didn't know a single non-electric attack move except for Cotton Sport. And it doesn't even do anything. I don't even remember what move she used to know that I removed for Thunder because I got Thunder as a TM. No, Thunderbolt, I think. Yeah, it was Thunderbolt. And, like, I don't know. But apparently now I need to figure out how to get, like a generic usable move for poor Ampharos because she can't throw anything that's non-electric. And the matchup was almost pretty dang easy, I mean, all things considered. Mm-hmm. That sucked. Didn't even win $6 grand. I got like 5-5 or 5-7. Really? Roar? Oh, well, I don't remember winning Focus Punch. I mean... Wait. I feel conflicted about dropping this on Ampharos. I mean, it would be the perfect crime, maybe, for Ampharos. I don't know. I've never been one to use Attract style, but... You know what? Let's try it. Where are you at, Ampharos? Yep. Yep. Yes. I am going to get rid of Cotton Spore. So now, my poor, sweet, innocent Ampharos is now less innocent because I taught her how to seduce and flirt with the enemy. Excuse me. I'm actually wondering something here. Well, special defense, 57, and I almost have 160 HP. Oh, wow. Well, that explains that you have higher defense. Yeah, no wonder you tank. Oh, and damn, your standard defense isn't that strong either. You know, I've never been... I can't stretch this enough. I'm not an expert Pokemon player. So, I always forget about statuses and all that other stuff. I didn't realize Hariyama that she had HP for days, but not that strong on the defense. Paliswine's actually, more statistically speaking, better at being a tank, because yes, she has 14 HP less, but she has superior defense, and I'm like, damn, like, I don't know. It's bizarre, like, I mean, that 14 HP difference does worry me. But then again, I guess for the Cypher Lab journey, having 2 tanks couldn't hurt just for once, but based on items and stuff, that's for the attack. Yeah. I still don't know who would benefit from the attack. I know that, I don't think any of you guys would benefit from the attack. I don't know, maybe Pseudo-Widow? I don't know, you know what, it's probably a bad investment, but let's give Pseudo-Widow the protein. Pseudo-Widow's base attack got juiced up. So did you go up by 1 point, 2 point, 5 points? Let's see how high you went. It was only permanently buffed by 1. Dang it, the game wouldn't give me 2 to make Pseudo-Widow an even Steven Winter attack. And all in all, you know, wow, Pseudo-Widow, no wonder Pseudo-Widow survived so many water attacks that should be more damaging. Her defense is 110, and her defense, special defense is 62. I'm always rusty on the details and the values, but at the same time, you know, it's like, wow. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep. Wow. Interesting how Macargo, I guess, makes up for their lower HP stat, but having 108 defense and 78 special defense. I guess naturally Slugma's just on the natural weaker side because they're like a slug, and then they evolve into a snail because no shell, so there you go. And you also become a rock type, but at the same time, I don't know. Then again, though, I guess being a rock type would make you more resilient towards electric moves and stuff. Little disappointed about the money. There's only one other Colosseum that I know we could try for and try to make money in XP, but the under can go a little risky, so... But let's try it anyway, I suppose. I want to go to the hotel and the prison real quick. I doubt we'll find the disc. I don't even know what the old man gives you for finding his teeth. Anything funny to say in your sleep? Well, you fell asleep. Whoops. Not mean to press the A button again. Oh yeah, it's her. Hey, how you doing? Which is funny because we've done all the under stuff, so nothing's really changed. Oh, there you are. You got stuck on that side of all things. Weird. I think that's Duking's house. I'm just kind of sightseeing and walking around, just goofing off. I don't know why. Yeah? Yes, we are. I need to rewatch Hero Voltzi's playthrough. Not having a copy of XD Gala Darkness makes me sad. Oh, hi big people, there's great news. It looks like grown-ups will join the kids drawing too. Kids grid. Okay, this calls for me. I wonder who these kids are in the game sequel, because again, the sequel takes... the game itself was released only a year after this game, but the sequel takes place 5 years. So, I would assume all those kids are probably teenagers in the sequel working at the news radio station. Oh, here's the fortune teller. I don't think she'll tell me anything relevant or valid. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. I don't know, she never really does anymore. basically done everything in my memory. Like, all there really is left to do is go to the Cypher Lab. I mean, I could try maybe just swinging by for the... Oh, hey, Oh, hey, what's up? Listen, listen. The sheriff and I, we caught two more suspects. Uh-oh. They came back to that creaky old building, and we nabbed them on the spot. Wait, did I already come here? Oh, you went and checked out the lab? What could it be? I don't have a clue about what's going on at the lab. Yeah. Well, aren't these the girls from last time? I'm confused now. Hmm. You don't see nothing. Eh. I'm just trying to look up some old this and that because, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock the damn door, not talk to you. No. Like, I know this is how you get to go to the underground, but at the same time, I just want to see if I can find the L disc. Nah, they ain't got it. Oh well. Oh well. Press the up disc for the exit and entryway, the R disc to go right, the F disc to go forward. Not having the L disc makes me sad, but oh well. I guess we could swing by the lab to see what happens. Maybe go through the front door just for the hell of it, but I don't know. Because I really don't, that's the under. That's the neck, that's the I don't remember if it said that was the Shadow Pokemon Lab the first time before we did the under thing. I think now it says that because we know that's what it is. Main gate key? Well, yay, now we can go into the gate. Ooh, there's a mystery item. Let's pick that up. Okay. That's a good find. How did I not notice that before? It's literally outside the gate. That's weird. I wonder if that's something cool. I'm gonna be mad if that's something really cool and valuable, because, like, I think I've come to the lab once. Once, but I guess because I didn't walk out the entire perimeter of the lab, I missed out on what could have been something awesome. No? What are you... Why aren't you picking it up? There we go. Or batting. Oh my god. 3 revives. Seriously? Oh my god, that makes me sad. I don't know how many times I could have used those 3 revives and saved some money on revives. That makes me sad. Very, very sad. Oh, okay. So there's one way in, one way out. Okay. Just for the hell of it, just want to go in. There's nothing really to see or do much. What? Well, I might have just learned something. We are missing something. No, these are... Why are we on the key items section, but... Oh, dear. Well, I guess it's a good thing we did this, because apparently we are missing a vital piece of something from the under that I completely overlooked and missed, so now I'm stupidly embarrassed, because wow, I could have sworn we went up and down that whole area in the under. So now I'm freaking out and like I have to look up a freaking walkthrough just to be able to progress because like seriously, how did I not get the key card? Like, who did I not talk to that I was supposed to talk to? My controller was snared. Like, seriously, what happened? Was I supposed to talk to somebody? Have fun waiting, bro, because she ain't coming back for you, trust me. So I literally can't even raid the lab right now, because somehow I don't have the key card. Like, what the crap? How did I not obtain something that's vital to the... That just made me upset. Because it's been 2 weeks since I played this game. And, like, now I don't know what to do, and I have to, like, retrace my steps big time. At least we can take the elevator, so that's good. Now I got to retrace all the steps. All the hench girls of Venus, you know, they left. I don't see anything sparkling and all that jazz. Like, we chased her here. Oh, that's just a dead end to Thanos. So now apparently I gotta retrace my steps in this live stream to find a missing key card that I don't have. All because, yeah, I mean, better to do it now, but yeah, this is embarrassing. It's moments like these that I guess I'm okay and a little on the happier side of things, to where, okay, maybe it's a good thing that 100 plus people watch my live streams, because I'd be getting hit with so many internet trolls, more so than I could possibly count. What? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we gotta go to that. Yuki, I love you, but come on. Key, let's use it. I hope I don't have to, like, swing by Meyer P's drone operation office again. The music changed. Yeah, the big bomb went off. I think maybe I was supposed to meet back up with Silva after he broke out of their prison or something like that. I think that's where I went wrong. So back to the under, back to the main area city thing. We'll talk to some locals. Maybe they'll have the remedy. Because I thought we talked to Silva. I don't know. It's bizarre that I don't have the key card that's necessary to, you know, travel. So, wow. actually also gonna take the stairs because I want to also retrace my steps into that, like, one central room, so, yeah. Okay, so no, this was just like a random room to pick up some loose items. Alright, going back up the stairs. I think I was supposed to talk to Silva, but forgot by accident. I don't know. Alright, so... just to make the open world aspect and the this and that extra pretty, well, Rexmon. I don't know. Poor man with no teeth. Yep. I know this is like, okay, this is just the herbal shop. You got anything? So, yeah, and maybe I'm actually gonna check something real quick one last time. Leave no stone unturned. So we're actually gonna go to the front door of the entryway for the news station / Venus hideout. Just in case. No. Negative. Well, at least it miraculously spawns you the portal when it senses you leaving one direction, so that's good news. Well, I know there's 4. So where did Silva even go, then? Because now I'm confused. We don't have a gate card, and now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, who was I supposed to talk to, or where was I supposed to go? Oh, wow. Okay.
and then they changed it. So now that I'm done with dinner and stuff, boom, I'm back with webcam power. Though of course I definitely need to figure out how to become a master of lighting because my webcam value, even with the sun down, is not the best of quality. I will confess to that. And what's funny is, now that I'm actually down here, I want to see what kind of healing items I have. Nope. I've got... Because I only have the one lemonade, I'm actually gonna buy another. I swear, the under is so awesome. Dang, how did it go dark all of a sudden? Like, so weird. It's like, it was like so extra bright, like 15 seconds ago. And then I look at my webcam. Yeah, I actually don't understand why my webcam, why it does that. Yeah, it's just a generic built-in webcam, built into my laptop, but like, I don't understand how that works. So, now I'm just basically talking to every, oh yeah, you gotta go up the stairs of the shop. Whoops. I know I swear I didn't miss anything. Sure. Okay. That's sad. Yep. Okay, that's bizarre. I didn't know that would happen. Freaky. Okay. That freaked me out. I've never seen this. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. That freaked me out. Okay. That is just so bizarre. That freaks me out. What the... Interesting. But no, that old man freaks me out. I'm like, that? I'll be a wish too. Like, the way his body shifted and moved to that, I was like, I thought, like, he was gonna, like, disappear, and I'm like, what's back to locals? Cause I swear, where do I get the key card? That's gonna be wrapping my brain so many different kind of ways. Like, I'm just so upset on so many different levels. Cause, like, maybe you have to find Silva or something, but the problem is I don't know where Silva went. I don't remember seeing him in King's office. Okay. Well, yeah. So maybe I gotta somehow find Silva, but I don't know. I think I talked about everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. The hotel system. Oh yeah. You price extortionists. Hell no. Yeah, hell no am I staying for $1,000? Damn. Alright, bro. There, we got this. Bye. Okay. Hello. Yes, I did. Could have expected that. Oh wow, a double whale burn. This makes me now want to ride up to the desert outskirts with the train locomotive thing and try to see if I can find Willy. Like seriously. Like, it makes me sad that Willy is essentially not rising to the status of our, like, unofficial rival in this game. Like, we've only faced him twice. First time, Zigzagoon, Zigzagoon. Second time, Zigzagoon, Leon, or however you pronounce his name. And surely the third, but this time he attacks the Whale Lord. Wow, this guy's like the one who's playing with this Pokemon. Interesting. But you would think that by now, and on the third time that we get to fight Willy, it's all Leon, or how do you pronounce those Pokemon names? But, yeah, so I'm a little sad that we haven't gotten that opportunity yet to, yeah, naturally, in my head, I was thinking Wailord's gonna be a lot more tankier, so Espeon wouldn't finish him off, and I just really wanted Espeon to finish off the Wailmer so I could get that level up for my Hariyama. Nice. Surf? Well, and can. Good lord. Wailord, the submarine Pokemon, clearly. Oh, we missed. Alright, let's, Psychic, Wailord, Vital Throw. See, right there, that's strongest move, and Wailord tanked it with like 5 or 10 hit points. I know Quagsire knows Surf, but good job, Hariyama. Alright. Yay, Hariyama! We took down the Wailord! Wow. 1000 XP. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to bench Hariyama for like 5 minutes until I get back to the Pokemon Healing Center. Yep. And what is this room again? Just in case I get jump again. Oh yeah! I didn't mean to click that so fast. Yep. Yeah, I just don't know where I'm supposed to be going. So, I guess we gotta figure out where the hell Silva went. Looks like we gotta go back the way we came. That is the one trickier part about the Under. You got to spend a... well... you got to spend a lot of time hiking. Lots and lots of time hiking, so we're... what the... can I walk behind that dude's desk? You can. Well, there's nothing hidden to touch, so that's funny. So I guess what we're gonna do now is go up the elevator, get jumped clearly by the elevator guard bitch that is so And then we'll try to go up all around Pyrite to see if I can find Silva, but the problem is, I don't know what to do now, because maybe I missed something by accident in the last stream 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know. You have like, oh wow. What now? I know the other guy packs a lot of flying types, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. All the way... I'm probably supposed to go to that all the way up room thing. I'm gonna be so pissed if I was. So I didn't check everything. I'm an idiot. Just gonna swing by around. Yeah. Come on, girl. You're slowing us down. What's up? Come on. Move. First I'm gonna try and find Silva, and then I'm gonna go back to the underground entrance, then hitch a ride on the platform thing, then go all the way up, and then figure out what to do from there. That's the shop. That's the Colosseum office. Let's go there. Silva's not here. Unfortunate. Where did he even go? Like... I think these are just people's houses. That's, I think, the prison. It is. Hello. Let's just see what happens when you walk up to her. I don't know. Hey, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. I don't know. What do you got? I'm really embarrassed and humiliated. I can't believe I can't go in the lab because I literally can't, like, go in the lab because there's a missing key card that I didn't find in the last stream. That's just tragic. Yeah, I don't even know why I even came here. The under. So this is embarrassing. I didn't want to look up a walkthrough, but I might have to do that off live stream, I don't know. Or put the live stream on pause for 10 minutes, mute my mic, and literally try to figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong, because I missed something in the last live stream 2 weeks ago, and it's making me mad. Because originally I only wanted to, like, do a little grinding, make some money, which we did. Use this for up. And I think this is where we found our second time flute. Yeah, it was. Which we used on Sweet Room. So, Silva's missing. I don't know where the gate card is. I'm gonna just do one last crazy goofy thing. And that crazy goofy thing is see what happens when we try to talk to Willie at the desert outskirts. And then, based on how that is, I'll put the live stream on pause. And just do a quick video guide research to see what the hell I'm doing wrong. Yeah, because Because this is making me feel humiliated and embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie. Because seriously, I could have sworn I went up and down that entire underground area thing and found all the missing pieces. But, like, I truly don't know what I did wrong. Willie! No, damn. Well, Willie's still not up for a match. Nobody's different in here. I'm pretty sure I'm good on all things Pokeballs, so I guess check that out for like 5 minutes. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra, Net, Timer. Yeah, I'm pretty much good as good can be on all things the Pokeballs and all things the healing items. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty much good on all my healing items. So I'm gonna go to Mount Battle and save real quick, and then I'm just gonna put the live stream on. Please stand by and just look up a video to figure out where the hell that key card is, or what the hell I'm doing wrong, because damn. Yeah, this was not what the live stream was supposed to look like or sound like, and now I'm embarrassed on all kind of different levels. Alright, so I will be right back. I am all kinds of stupid. So that main gate area that I was at earlier is basically like the back door at Meyer B's place. It's literally just a place that if you leave the lab or whatever after you fight all the bosses, that's just your back door exit. Oh dear God, why is my... See, this is what I don't understand about my webcam. It's like, 1 minute it's so light distorted, then the next it's not. I'm not a tech expert. So I don't understand why my webcam does that with shifting brightness. I don't understand why it does that. But apparently, after watching a YouTube video, I cannot believe this. The shutters are locked. Okay, this purple computer. I am so embarrassed. As a kid, if I played this game, I would be so frustrated and stressed out. Like, I even sometimes click on trash cans and trees. Sometimes. Looking for mystery items and stuff like that in games like this. I am so embarrassed and humiliated because now we have access to, we have the access to the Cypher Lab, but I am ignorant. Oh, that was so misleading and I hated that. I really do. I am going to go back to the Ender one more time. And we're going to try a Colosseum battle. Thankfully, when you go to a Colosseum battle, they automatically heal up all your Pokemon. So there's that. We're gonna test our metal and fighting in the Under Colosseum. We've done that twice on camera. I don't think I've done that any and all times off camera. Yep. I just don't understand the webcam. But I think I'm just going to turn off my webcam for the rest of this live stream just because it's bothering me almost, just to see the brightness distortion and not understand why it does all that distortion. And obviously I'm also going to pick up my massive accessory. I'm going to beat you down and become the next Venus. Good luck with that. But no, like, apparently you're supposed to click on those computers and stuff. I didn't think to do that. I would have saved myself like a good 10, if not 20 something minutes, 10 or 20 minutes worth of doing laps, and I'm like, oh my God. Psychicone, Pinecone, Vital Throw. And that old man, I mean, I guess at the plus side, this whole weird wacky endeavor gave us the unusual animation thingy with the old man, so that's cool. Yay, you missed, sucker! Sadly, Vital Throw did not do hardly much. Let's try a crossfire. Like, I mean, oh wow, you survived that. I do wish I could figure out better combination tactics with Hariyama. I truly do. But, yeah. Hariyama is just, oh nice, is just truly my battle turtle, my damage sponge, basically. And now Espeon, level 50, hoorah.
survive all matchups in the next round to get at least one more level up. So now we're in a bit of a complicated circumstance because Sneasel, being a dark type, can't touch this with psychic attack moves. Hariyama can, being a fighting type, but I'm worried if we can either take confusion to take down Sneasel. And Sneasel is faster. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so who can we... Yeah, mad because Hariyama was about to get a level up. Now this. Alright, let's send Palestine because I want to try and help her get some more levels. At least just one more so she can do 145. And yet I didn't even fight you with Shadow Pokemon. Well, technically, I mean, once upon a time, my entire team were Shadow Pokemon, but they've been purified. Yeesh, I've been talking to a lot of simps. I miss the bodybuilder girl. She was prettier than you. Now we got some old man simps. Grumpigs, I remember being somewhat unpredictable adversaries. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. Looking away, reading a text message for work and stuff, and I didn't get to see you KO my Ariana, bless her heart. She just can't seem to stay alive long enough. Dig a hole, dig a hole. Come on, Espeon, don't succumb to good boy. Well, if Housewife can get to use Dig, and survive long enough for me to KO one of these SOBs, at least she can level up. And I'll be right back, I gotta run to the kitchen. I'm back. Good boy, Espeon. Don't succumb to the enemy's psychic powers. Stuttered on that statement. Come on, Palswan. Yeah. Unfortunately, that did little to nothing to Grumpig. That makes me very, very sad. Yay! Boo! Damn it. Extra sensory? Well, I guess... Oh, that's so old. And I guess that's what that stupid pig used to take out Mariana when I wasn't looking. Man, it's so hard lately to grind my Pokemon. Alright, Espeon, we're just gonna be weird and drop Swift. Fargo, let's try to roast a pig. And you know, I just realized that stupid moth's intimidation ability's probably keeping me from killing it. Oh dear God. Well, good job for tanking the cargo, but... And of course I've got that bug with the water bug claw. So yeah. Let me try. Come on. Let's send out City Widow. Now I'm actually scared. This old man might be able to do wrong. And let's go for a low kick. In hindsight, though, I probably should try the rock slide, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of scared that stupid grunt pig is KOing all my tanks. Sudowoodo might go to level 41 before Hariyama or Swinub get to... Not Swinub, Palisman get their level ups. Come on, Sudowoodo! Yes, Damn. Don't you even dare. Oh, she was already injured, and maybe it's almost here to Alright, it's up to Ampharos and Squid, a tag team, because we are scraping the barrel. I am terrified right now. Yeah, that's the drum. They KO'd very much everybody. Damn. That pig is faster than... well, I mean... Yeah, you have more levels than me, but hey! Come on, Ampharos, we need you. Yes. Give them the old Zeus fight. Yes. Damn. That piggy was worth 1,000 XP. Lady Venus forever. Shut up, simp. You and that cheap freaking porker. So what? She was your boss and stuff. And basically the de facto princess leader of this whole underground society. So we got a fortress, and where are those? S-Bound's almost over 51. Alright, let's concentrate on you. Let's go and sell cross-drop. Hell yeah! Now that is a development I was not expecting to see. And good job, Hariyama. I think Hariyama got 4 HP points. Whoa, Ninetales. I haven't seen Ninetales in action in a long while. Oh, we missed. Sand Tomb, that's, yeah, it's that weird, at the end of her turn, take a little bit of damage effect, I think. Yep, trapped by Sand Tomb. Yep. Alright. Well, there are worse things, I suppose. There are worse things. Let's go Psychic here and Cross Chop on Ninetales. That's not good. It's not very effective either. That's concerning. I mean, I switched up Dance Darkness because I didn't think we would land a hit and I didn't want to waste another Cross Chop. Come on, Hariyama, do not get duped. Yes. Could have been better, could have been worse. Uh-oh. Then again, though, you could commit friendly fire until you accidentally take out your own teammate. Ha, you did. Now, Hariyama, please survive that. Damn. Well, you survived it. Wait. Politoad! Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot Hariyama's got that weird status affliction there. So, when I was younger, I remember vaguely that this was like the one time I ever see a Politoed throughout the whole entire of this video game. I am so glad to have gotten to see the Politoed again. That is cool, that is awesome. Sadly, I've got to beat up Politoed, but yeah. I wonder if many Pokemon fans even remember Politoed. What would be smarter choice? Because I feel like if I send out Paloswine, it might be a suicide mission. But because of Fortress, if I send out Ampharos, I don't know. Well, Paloswine should be able to survive that. Good job, Espeon. Because I entered the Politoed. Yep, good job. I mean, I swear, the enemy's a freaking idiot. They keep commanding you friendly fire. Like, you literally finished off Ninetales for me, and you basically made it too easy to help thankfully finish off Politoed. I only used Psychic as a precautionary to guarantee Paloswine would get their level up. Oh, we outspeeded you. Nice. Blizzard. Get focused. Oh well. Okay. Who's getting it? Oh no, Espeon. Poor Espeon. He tanked 2 Earthquakes and it took a Sandstream to finish him off. That sucks. Alright, send out Macargo. Just because I know he's gonna split it up. Alright, let's charge with Flamethrower, and just to be crazy, let's send in a Hailstorm. Well, this is gonna suck. I hope they take the hit, but what's that gonna do? It's your last Pokemon. Ouch. And I still have Sudowoodo on roster. Oh. You cheap. Actually, Ampharos on roster. No? Wait. No, I have Ampharos on roster, and I have Sudowoodo too. Well, it sucks that none of my troops gain XP for that, but that was unusual that the AI decided to be a petty, salty prick about that climax. Okay. Well, we won 8,000, that's nice. TM36, I don't remember TM36. What is TM36? Nope. Sludge Bomb! Huh. Well, the only problem is we're not really working with Poison-type Pokemon. And I think I might have a Poison-type Pokemon. No, well, okay, Quailfish is poison, but I don't see myself using Quailfish anytime soon. Skiploom could probably use Sludge Bomb, but again, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, yay, we got Paloswine 45. Hariyama still has 2 more levels to go to the dream stats of... Actually, I want to see your summary now. You have a little more HP, which is great. But I think all your primary stats are still what they were before. But yeah, I literally had Ampharos and... No, let's not save here. I'm gonna save at a different location. Yeah, I literally had both Ampharos and Sudowoodo on standby, ready to go. And the AI decides to be petty and just goes, explosion! No XP for any of your 2 Pokemon and your last 2 Pokemon that are on roster. And I took down your best ace Pokemon, so boo-hoo, ha-ha-ha! And I'm like, seriously, dude? That's low. That's dumb. You suck. I mean, seriously, that was so dumb. But dang, Espeon can, like, borderline one-shot now basically almost any kind of Pokemon. I have no idea how strong everything's gonna be, so I'm gonna actually go down the stairs real quick, just to like scope out the enemy real quick on this stream before I actually end it. I was thinking about just ending it right then and there because now we're at the hour and 30, mostly because of that ridiculous 5-10 minute pause I had to do in between the stream to look up what the hell I'm doing wrong, to get into the lab, find the card, only to find out it's not a card that you need, but rather... There's still packing left for the move. I just left. Hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this peon and see what the difficulty levels are. Full corpse. Okay. And they're not level 40, so I mean that's great. And honestly, if I have to guess, I think maybe, just maybe, most of the enemy monsters might be more on the pro electric style move. And if they are, that's great, because I've got Super Widow for this matchup, and Macargo is part rock with rock throw, so I mean, they'll be actually effective in this matchup, so there you go. I should look into finding something that instead of giving, well, it was decent, it wasn't much. Wow, nice. Alright, the cargo, let's flambe the Voltorb. In moments like these, I do wish I had the charcoal or something to give to Macargo, so that way we can use that as fire attacks. Macargo! What did I do to deserve this? Oh gee, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's you join an evil organization? Oh, what the? You dropped some. The card key. I am sad. Oh my god. Well, I found that item on the other side. Wow. Wow. Oh man. That hurts so hard. Like, I was curious about the... No, wow. Oh, dear God, that irritates me. That really, really irritates me so much. So much so that irritates me. So much. Wait, isn't there a healing port in the Shadow Pokemon area when you walk in through that door? No. No, there's not. Okay. Ugh. That is so many different levels of embarrassing. So many different levels of irritating. I mean, ay. Playing this game makes me miss those cool commercials that they did for Pokemon Colosseum, where everybody's like doing like a crazy political protest movement type thing, where you've got some random guy rallying the crowds, arousing the crowds. I can't say the word. Rallying the crowds. That's how you say it. He's rallying up the crowds about saying we're gonna take down Cypher. We will get our Pokemon back. I've probably said this story once before on another live stream. I had a childhood friend. His name was Zach. He had an older sister named Ariel, who was my older stepsister's childhood friend when we first moved to the city of Collinsville. And we would play these games together, Pokemon Colosseum being one of them. as far as I know, yes, they did get the game brand new, or they got like a used copy, but it still had like it was still in the nice edition, pretty case, and all that other stuff. But as far as I know, they never had the Jirachi Dream Wish Maker thing DLC. I've never known anybody to have it, and to my understanding, because it was the DLC and all that other jazz, it's like super rare, and like people will try to sell it to you for like anywhere from $100 to $500. So yeah, so a lot of goals were pursued, and I don't know why I can't stop clicking the save button, but a lot of goals were made for this video. Journeying around like a chicken with my head cut off was embarrassing on so many different kind of levels. I'm lost for words about that. I truly am. But we did help, you know, Housewine and Hariyama level up a little bit. We made some half-decent cash. So yeah. And we looked into the research with the Shadow Pokemon Lab, which was a necessary quest. But unfortunately, I do not know when the next live stream is going to be. This was Sunday, and I really should have done it yesterday, but the problem was I did have a job yesterday. So, I might do a live stream Wednesday. I'm just going to be busy tomorrow and Tuesday. I might do it Wednesday, or I might do it Thursday. I don't know what's going on throughout this week entirely, but yeah, so I'll make a post maybe the day before, or maybe better hours and timing, and just try to make my live streams maybe more consistent and a little more timed, like around 7 o'clock, to do them for like 2 hours proper. But I was just like, I don't know, just preoccupied with a bunch of stuff today, so that's why I didn't start the live stream till like 7:30, but then there was like that system update delay with OBS. So this is probably going to be my shortest Pokemon story live stream. Stay tuned for the next live stream, which hopefully won't be another 2 weeks of radio silence. To the people who watch my live streams live, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to the people who watch them recorded, I also thank you to the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for journeying with me and watching these live streams. If you do, stay tuned for the next adventure, and have a great week. Bye-bye.